see. Hello. I'm hoping this works this time. I don't know what's going on.
It hasn't even showed up on mine.
There it is. One more time. It says one more time. Let me get rid of everything else. All right, there you go. We're back. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Tom Paul. Hi, Steve. Can you guys all hear me? No, we're not flooding. There you go. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. It's gremlins. There's a bunch of gremlins. Hello, all my lurkers. Anyways, yeah. Okay, you have sound now? Yeah, maybe it was a visitor. Hello, Bill and Carol. How are you? No, my feet aren't even on the floor. I'm sitting on my chair. Yeah, they're back. They are back. Wish that refrigerator didn't make so much noise. Matt, don't start. You're rotten. Ah, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully this time it stays. I'm just going to set you at the window, keep you there for a while. You like my glowing lights? Hey, Mike. Yeah, for I'll go ahead for everybody that wants to read it in that PDF form. What I'll do, I hope you can. I think that you can open it. If you don't have Microsoft Word, I don't know how you're going to open it. Hey, Pam. But I'll go ahead and send it to you anyway, and Lord willing, you're able to open it. And we'll just go from there. So those of you that want it, I'll go ahead and send it to you. Nope, Matt. Martha, you're not Pam. You're Martha. I know. I can't help myself. Well, at least I don't think this thing is going to fall. Yes, I know you were. You're always confused, Matt. That's what we love about you. Well, thank you, Miss Jamie. Anyways, you can see the lights. I didn't turn the lights on. I've been up in the loft. It's pretty cool there. I'll have no problem going live from up there. First, he's got to hand me all my stuff so I have a ladder. Yeah, there's a lot of information in that book. No, it's not, Pam. Your middle name's not Pam, Matt. You're bad. I hear noise. Hey, Darth. Yeah. I have no idea what happened to my internet. Couldn't tell you. It just went on the blink. I mean, I couldn't even stop the live stream. It wouldn't do anything. I've got a full battery. So it's not that. I'm plugged in. Internet says I've got 5 bars. Your middle name is And. going? No flashlights. Denny,
No, I heard something out here.
I know you did. Don't shine the flashlight. Yeah, don't shine the flashlight. Put it down. Crazy person. Hey, Jared. He loves shining that flashlight. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys at the window. Hang on a second. Hold on. Yep. Hey, Jared and Beauty, have you guys been hearing about the people that are being that they're trying to, I guess, kidnap or hurt between Poto and Talahina, especially females? Have you guys heard about that? I'm raising holy cane with all those, with every place down there, trying to get somebody to set up, some kind of sting there, some police officers or something. There's like 8, 9 on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube, on Facebook. It's called Talahina Rant and Raves. And people are saying it's been happened about 8 times where people have gone between Poto and Talahina up there going through the mountains, heading off of 271, where there's 3 vehicles that try to pull the car over. Luckily, the one girl, she was about 18, she called her mother on the phone instead of calling 911. She called her mother, and her mother had a friend of theirs that lived in Worcester drive out there real quick, and they saved her butt. But when she posted it on Talahina Rant and Raves, that's what the Facebook name is, all these other girls started popping in there saying the same thing's happening to them. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do the police not know about this? Why are they not doing something? That is downright scary. And it's daytime and nighttime. So what are they trying to do? Take the vehicles or take the females? Yes, I know, Jared. I've been reasoning about it. Okay, good night, Tom Paul. Thank you for stopping by. Miss ya. Love ya. Yeah, you got to be really, really careful. I don't know what's going on there, but, even the one girl that said she was armed, she said she wasn't sure if she'd be able to pull out her gun fast enough and didn't know if they were going to be armed. It's downright dangerous and it's scary. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hold your horses, stay there. I promise you won't fall. I won't slam the door. It looks like they're going to fall out the window. What did you hear?
I thought it was Bella. But she wasn't there.
What did it sound like?
Bella. Like that.
Why is that light on over there?
Something was over there. It was brighter.
All right, we're hunting rabbits. Hold on, guys. Don't flash your light into the woods.
What's after a period of time?
you hear that?
But that cricket,
No, you can hear the owl. Hold on a second, guys. That's a generator.
yeah, that's a generator.
Hello? You stay out here by yourself?
Nope.
You scared?
Nope. Scared to death with this third light,
Don't shine your light,
with the flashing light.
okay?
That'll really do it.
Okay?
Disorient them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I won't shine the light on that grizzly bear as he's coming at me.
There's no grizzly bears here.
Oh, there's a bear! It's about to eat me! Oh, is it gonna be sorry? 'Cause I'm gonna eat back!
Stop it. Okay, those are all fixed up. Okay, I think we're ready. Here I am. Okay, lights are ready. Side lights off. This light's off. Okay, I think we're ready. Denny doesn't get any. Yeah, he's had too many Twinkies. All right, so what I'm gonna have to ask you guys to do is, and I'm sorry to have to ask you to do this, but go ahead and re-email me for Christy Sci-Fi's grandson. Oh my gosh. Christy Sci-Fi's grandson, he's 3. What's wrong with him? What's the matter? Father in heaven, he's your child.
Protect him against whatever it is, Lord.
Yep,
In Jesus' name.
he's home. I'm always asking the Lord to protect all the children. Oh my goodness. No, Pappy.
No, but he's got one he's opening.
You better not be opening no Twinkies.
Yep.
Denny?
It's my self-defense.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a 6-gun. I pull out a Twinkie and whatever it is forgets about me.
Yeah, they take them.
They steal the Twinkies. Forget that old thing. Give us the Twinkie.
Okay, do we know what's wrong with Christy's grandson? She's not gonna do it, Jared. His father found him sweating and unconscious. A 3-year-old? Mike said switch off to Cheetos for an hour, Denny.
Get off the Cheetos.
No, switch
Oh.
off to from Twinkies to Cheetos. Sugar was 140. Okay, so is that normal for that child? Nope. It's not too far of a drive for you to come here, Jamie.
Nope. Too easy.
His mother could not wake him, but he did wake up. His mother's going to take him to a neurologist. They don't know what happened. Yeah, I hope they didn't get the shot either. Okay, let's pray. Father in heaven, we come before you, Lord. You know all of our ills, all of our problems, all of our issues way before they happen. So, Father, we know that you are well aware of what's wrong with this child. We're asking you to go before him to the doctor, to the neurologist. Let them find the problem. Let it be something simple, Father. Heal that child. Give the parents peace. I ask you to surround that boy with your light and your love and your protection. I ask you to put the same thing around the parents. Give them safe traveling mercies to and from the doctor's office. And whatever it is, Father, either heal him immediately or show the parents what it is. Make it simple, Father. Make it something that's not life-threatening, something that can be easily taken care of. Your children are standing here before you, Lord, and they're all praying. We're all praying together in one accord for this child. We're asking you now to also take the stress off of Christy. She's been through enough, I think, with her mom and her dad and herself, and now her grandchild. It's got to be rough, Father, to be always, every time you turn around, someone else is getting sick or someone else is passing away. Father, your children need your mercy. We need your grace and we need your protection. Things are bad enough as it is all over right now, and I know a lot of people are panicking, a lot of people are scared. Well, you have not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So do not be afraid. Let all your children know that you are still in control, and whatever it is thy will be done. Even so, Lord, come quickly. And I pray, Father, in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Yes, with men things are impossible. With God, all things are possible. With men and with the world, things look like they're impossible. But you got to remember, we serve an awesome God and we serve a mighty God. And it might seem to me, to a lot of people, even to me, that there's a lot of things the Lord could be doing that he's not doing right now. But remember, his timing's not our timing. His ways are not our ways. So he's doing things way behind the scenes, way in advance before we know anything about them. So have your trust. You've got to stand strong. You've got to stand firm in your word. You cannot be conformed by this world. We cannot fall into the nastiness that's going on. That's exactly what the enemy wants us to do. That's exactly how he wants us to respond. And we really, 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 really have to stand as a family together in prayer. And we have to be sure, we have to be strong. We're gonna go through a lot of stuff, but as long as we have each other, let me tell you, like I said before, 3-quart syringe, very hard to break. Okay, so if you need prayer, you email one of us, you call one of us. You know, don't think that you're bothering. Everybody here will give you email addresses, their own email address. Email them, talk to them, get the stuff off your chest. Have somebody that'll help edify you, bring you up, help you through hard times. That is what we're supposed to be doing for each other. Especially, he said, when you see these things happening. And this is just as much of a church as anything else. Where 2 or more gathered, there he is in the midst of them, asking anything of the Lord, and if it be his will, he will do it. So this is the same thing. We are all together. We're all praying together. He hears our prayers. Exactly, Sissy. But here's a problem that a lot of us have. We get on our knees, we give a problem to the Lord, and then we take it back. We think that it's the timing's wrong or God's not doing something, and then we sit and we worry. And he says, don't worry. He tells us over and over again not to worry. Put it in his hands and leave it there. Trust him to take care of that problem. Because there are some things that you can work on for yourself, that you can take care of. There's other things that are out of your hands. And if they're out of your hands, you give them to the Lord and you leave them there. Do not take them back. That causes stress. Stress causes bitterness. Bitterness causes anger. It just moves on and on and on. Just let it go. Yep, exactly, Sissy. Turn it over and let it go. You cannot change it. If there's something you can change, like a habit or a foul mouth or talking about people or something like that, then change it by all means. But if you can't change it, if it's a life-changing event, that's out of your hands. Give it to the Lord and trust Him. You guys all know I've been through it. Well, yeah, it is difficult, but you guys know I've been through all this. I've been through a lot. You know, I mean, a lot. And it's sometimes pretty hard, but there's things that just don't bother me because it's out of my hands. And it's not going to do me any good to stress over it. I get irritated at stupid things, you know what I'm saying? It's the little things that irritate me. Always, always in Jesus' name, always. He is our advocate. He is the one who put himself on that, in that position for us. That alone causes me to change my attitude during the days and the nights. Just sitting there thinking about it, you know? Reading the New Testament over and over again, all the Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, reading over and over again about the crucifixion just tears me up and puts me in tears. How can we be so mean to each other knowing that Christ died for us? Remember, the way we forgive others is the way He's going to forgive us, right? The mercy we have on others is the mercy He's going to have on us. Yeah. So we have to be careful. There is life and death in the tongue. You have power, life and death in the tongue. Be careful what you speak, because remember, harsh words can't be taken back. The words "I'm sorry" doesn't always change it. Just because you said you were sorry for something nasty you said, I promise you that person remembers those words. Yeah. Remember what the Bible says, you know, about faith. Yep, if there's love, there's hope. That's right.
It says,
Good night, typical.
I know the sorrow, and I know the hurt.
Yeah, he
It would
does.
all go away if you would just say the word. But even if you don't, my hope is in you alone.
Yep. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. Hey, Mark. Jamie said hello.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. No, it's too early, Brown. It's 11 o'clock. If you guys want to hear some good activity, I can always put you in the window and leave you here or sit here until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. If I turn off all the lights and close the window pretty closed and then put the curtains behind me and just sit here, they might come close.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
They'll come close anyway.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's real important to end your day with prayer and start your day with prayer. Yeah, 11 o'clock's yours. In Arkansas, mine was anytime after 11 o'clock. But it seems like around here, the later I come out, ha ha, Brown. But it seems like the later that I go outside, like if I get up in the middle of the night and go outside, that's when they're usually pretty active. Anytime after like 1 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes a little earlier, but most of the time. It depends on how early we go to bed. Turn off all the lights. They get awful brazen when we turn all the lights off here. Well, Denny will probably go to bed pretty soon, and I'll sit here by the window, turn all the lights off. we'll see what happens. Well, someone let me keep me updated on Christy if you guys hear anything. I'm sure you are wore out, Mark. Hi, Isaac. How are you? Oh, when did you get here? Who else did I miss? Yeah, think of all the running back and forth between Arkansas and Oklahoma he had to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, Pat, thank you. Yeah, I hope you don't have any Sasquatch activity whatsoever when you get back to Arkansas and you're staying there. It is, Brown. Everybody here is basically, we're all on the same page. That's what I'm saying, Mark. I hope you have none there. That you guys are able to have peaceful times. Pearland, they were doing the same thing. We'd have a war. I know, right, Mike? Can you believe that? Oh, I saw the last video you shot. That was pretty darn scary. Hi, Sandy. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Isaac. Oh, it's just so sad. I'm not gonna get into, I'm just not gonna get into that. My heart goes out to your whole family. Isaac, we're really sorry to hear that. Yeah, Mark can come to my place too, although I'm sure he doesn't want to. Oh, that's heartbreaking, Isaac. I'm so sorry, sweetie. How old was your brother, Isaac? No, I'm not, Mark. I'm in a perfect spot. Oh, Lord have mercy. It is downright heartbreaking. Well, see, the whole thing is they won't know you're coming, Mark. Oh, she's taping that interview? Oh, I didn't know. I thought they were going live. Now what are you eating?
Well, I'm not gonna eat Twinkies because that upsets you so much.
Oh my
So I'm
gosh.
just gonna have ice cream cone.
Okay.
All right?
No, not you. I was talking to them online.
Oh.
It's too late for you to be eating that garbage anyway. You're being rotten on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my flashing lights. Aren't they purty? Purty. No, Bill. I sat down today at the computer while I was arguing with somebody else about the book and ended up writing quite a bit more into it. Boy, I'll tell you what, I could just keep writing. There's so much stuff to put in that book. I mean, oh my gosh. I'd say, oh, that's a good idea. I'll put that in there too. Yeah, just email me again. Yeah, we'll keep you in our, that's right, Jamie, thank you. We're going to keep you in our prayers, Isaac, and your whole family.
Yes.
Yeah, they just flicker. Looks like flames. We didn't know that you had to take everything apart and turn on a switch that said on.
About to throw them out.
Denny was going to throw them in the garbage until he opened one up. I mean, it wasn't just like he looked on the other side. Oh, really? Wow, Mark. Don't encourage him, Sharon. He's bad enough as it is with his diet. I'm sure. I mean, like I said, they don't have any small children, right? Yeah. Oh, there you go. I hear that, Mike. I'd like to do some practice too, and they're just, that's just ridiculous. The prices are ridiculous. Well, let's hope the grandkids don't come visit from Oregon. Maybe if there's no kids around there, they'll go away. I think the generator stopped, Denny.
Now
We're
everybody went to bed.
Hey, Strange. We found out there's got to be somebody over there. We don't know how close they are, but we heard a generator. There were people on ATVs, heard a bunch of gunshot today, and I was like, ooh. And we just found out there's 10 acres on the northeast side of us that have sold. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Smart idea, Mark. I'm sure they'll find someplace else to go. Or you said it was kind of seasonal there anyway, right? Yeah, the bad thing about it is we lost a lot of ours in the flood. You know, the bullets aren't any good anymore once they've been sitting in water that long. I'd be afraid to shoot them, but they do go bad. So we'll replace a little bit at a time when we get a chance. But oh my gosh, I cannot believe there were so many places that just weren't selling ammo. You couldn't find any ammo. That's what I say, Pappy. Hush, Brown. What do you mean, city folks? I ain't a city folk. I just don't know how to make my own, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think there's a lot of people that have activity, that have children, and there's some people that don't have children that have a lot of activity. And, okay, Sissy, and also, if you listen to some of these females, they have more activity when their husbands go bye-bye. You know, if their husbands go to work, then they get a lot of activity. When the husbands get home, they don't. Yeah, same here, Brant. Denny. Oh my goodness. That's right, Pappy. You tell him. In the area you're in now or here, Mark? Yeah, I looked on that map of the clusters of missing people. Wow. I'm really, really hoping, like I said, that that area between Podo and Talahina, that they do some kind of sting operation or something. Welcome back, Sissy. And they find those guys that are doing that. They said one's a black pickup truck that's got a trailer on it. I think that's to take the vehicle. True, Mark. And then there's a Charger, a white Charger. I think it said a white Charger and something else. Yeah, I think they'd have a really hard time taking the guns away from the people around here. I think they're in for a fight. Anyways, let's not get into politics. That's politics.
That's why
Brown, that's
Japanese
funny.
didn't invoke and come into the West Coast because they knew all those hunters with rifles.
Used to be the end of October till June. Till June or October and June? I think it's real important, especially for females, well, for anybody now, to have at least one weapon. You have to be able to protect yourself. They say goodbye. Have you ever shot a pistol, Jamie? Yeah. The classes are really good, especially if you have a good instructor.
Well,
For
we
the
got that
first
here for you, Jamie.
first thing they do is teach you gun safety. And that, everybody needs that first. But let me tell you, that's certainly the first thing I'd make sure. I think everybody should have a gun. Everybody. Well, I take that back. There's certain people that have no business having a gun. Oh, that's just too bad.
Well, let's get back to the old West.
Hey, yeah, let's go back to the old West. For no law? What did I miss? Hold on, let me go back. It had been there spring break a few days last week, so they was around. We're gonna stay the night at the property. Okay, one huge hello, Strange. What happened to your screen? Yeah, Mark, I talked to Troy and I asked him why all these kids that are missing. Hey, Malcolm, welcome. All these kids that are missing between the ages of 13 to 20 haven't been broadcasted. And he said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "See what I mean?" So I started sending him those. These are people asking for help about their missing children in Oklahoma. And so I started sending them to him. He goes, "Oh my gosh, I haven't heard about this." And I said, "That's what's wrong. Why are they not broadcasting it everywhere? These kids are missing." There was five in less than 10 days. I mean, all within a general vicinity. We had girls and boys missing. I flipped out. I was like, I have not heard this once on the news or anything else. Not one. Yep, you're right around the corner from me, Brown. We went through Smithville. When did we go through Smithville?
Oh, I can't remember, we did go through it.
When we went to Valiant?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Ask him if it's on the way to Valiant.
Is Smithville? Well, I don't know. It depends on which way you're going. Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm glad they're cracking down on a lot of them, but I can't believe how many kids were missing here. And I think, I mean, if they put two and two together, don't you kind of figure the people that are pulling people over there between Poto and Tallahena? You know, don't you think that sounds like the same thing? Maybe that's how they're getting these people. They're not just taking kids either. Mine are too, Brown. How you doing, Malcolm? Yes, it does. It has bad cell service, and there's a certain area there's no cell service. Hush, Brown. You're so bad. That's why you keep asking me to come there. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm enjoying the sunshine too. It was a little chilly today, but it was still nice. And then we kind of got a little bit of rain, but my plants are doing well. They like the rain. Well, so far so good. These guys don't seem to be aggressive at all. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I have a female and a young one here. You know, I don't know if that's the whole clan, but good possibility. Live wire. Live wire. Oh, really, Sissy?
Must have been the storm we went through.
I don't know. Yeah, every place around here. Welcome back, pup. Hey, Sherry. How are you, sweetie? Good grief. I don't know how much rain we got, Beauty, but we got a lot.
Well, that wash tub was empty, wasn't it?
Wash tub.
No, that one sitting by the barn,
Yes.
and it's full of water.
Yes. I don't know I don't know how many inches we got, but I know we got slammed.
Lots of water.
We got absolutely slammed. I've never seen a light show like that in my life. It was just, I mean, the lightning was crazy, going every direction. Yeah, I wouldn't blame Sasquatch for that either. But I think people might be taking advantage of that information right there. Because I know for a fact that when they find these missing children all over the United States in the little sting operations, they have nothing to do with the big guys. They have to do with people that are evil.
Mm-hmm.
They're finding carloads and housefuls of teenage and young kids.
Those 90 people
Yep,
in Texas.
yep. And I think another kind of a good thing is, you know, they had those videos on YouTube that they're showing now where they're explaining that that girl that the truck driver pulled up and she put her hand on the window and on her hand, the palm of her hand said 911, and that truck driver called 911 and they pulled her over and she had been abducted. And that was in Texas. So we need to start paying attention a lot more around us. Hey, Chuck. How are you? Yeah, it's crazy out there, isn't it? I think God's children need to start putting their foot down and saying enough is enough. I'm listening. I cannot believe this is the first time in God knows how long since the rain started that this place wasn't inundated with frogs. You could hear more frogs, I'm telling you. We were like in a frog zoo. I don't hardly hear anything out there. It's quiet. What you been up to, Chuck? Besides being slammed with storms. You think we're done with the frost, guys? Yeah, who watches Missing 411? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of cardinals. I've seen a lot of cardinals here. Of course, we have owls and we have hawks, and I've seen a bald eagle, and we have a lot of crows. I hear noise out there. What movie, Jamie? Oh, yeah. Craziness. Where's Gator? I don't even see her on here. Oh, there she is. Hey, Gator. We have, oh, the cardinals are beautiful. And we have a woodpecker. Yeah, but even David Paulides says that he's not attributing everything to that kind of stuff. It's just really weird. Good night, strange land. God bless you. Yeah, if you watch David Paulides when he talked about his son dying, it just tore me apart. But he's been doing, he still has to do what he does. He's got to get on there and tell people about these strange events. They're just really freaky. I mean, last time when I was living in Arkansas, I think I told you guys this, but I looked it up. There was over 500 people missing in Arkansas alone. 500 unsolved missing people. Most of them between the ages of 15 and 21. Yeah, there's those, I don't know if you and I were talking about it. I'm going to call you AC. Yeah, probably. He probably does know more than he's saying. But if you take that Sasquatch map, what was that? If you take that Sasquatch map and then take the missing 411 map and put them together, yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there, Chuck. Lockbeard. Aoterio Owa. Aotearoa. I can't even say that name. You're Lockbeard? Oh. Aren't you the one that you said that 99% of the people didn't like you for some reason? Did you make that comment somewhere? I think I read that on somebody's channel. He changes his name. Yeah, a lot of people do. What are you barking at out there, guys? Hear him? What does Kia ora mean? Ah, okay. Yeah, that happens. They don't mix me up with anybody. I'm just the crazy person in the window at night, so I don't get confused with anybody. Hey, Donna. Things are just ducky. Thank you for asking. Hello, Rafaela. How are you? Oh, cool. That's awesome. I would love to see what they're barking at. Do you know Tank went absolutely ballistic And he kept running over to the corner and jumping like he was going to go get it. And I looked around the corner. It was a little teeny tiny bunny. I was like, bad, shame on you. I just like it when he's chasing cows. I think it's funny. I'm scratching my head. Do you know I got stung on the head by something last night? It landed in my hair. Stung me on the head. Stupid bugs. Oh, I'm losing my lights, Denny.
Hmm?
I'm losing my lights. They're going out.
Yeah.
Aww. We should go start a fire.
Let's have a word of prayer.
What?
Let's have a word of prayer for the lights.
I'm not praying for the lights, you silly egg. North Island, New Zealand. Oh, cool. Noggin stinger. That's right. It's got stuck in my hair and it stung me. Now I got a knot on my head. You laughing at me, sissy. You're so bad. You're so bad. Whatever. Whatever. I should go out and start a fire, huh? Wouldn't that be pretty? Hello?
No, too late.
It is not. He ignores me. You see that? He's got his headphones on. He just ignores me. I'm whining. What's noggin stinger? Is it a drink or something? Oh, cool. Okay, so a friend of mine wants me to do basic outdoor tutorials that they can link to their own website, so some might pop up on my YouTube soon. What kind of outdoors? Yeah, yeah, I know. I was just giving you grief. I'm just irritating you, sissy. What's wrong with starting a fire at 1 o'clock in the morning? I'll be up to at least 3 or 4. I'll watch it. I have to go out there and move all those. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I have to move all that stuff out of there. Too bad I don't have one of those torches. No, they won't. The guy has no right to shoot anything. He thinks that all this property that he doesn't own, he thinks that people should allow his cows to free range on them, and he's been told for years, and he doesn't have any. He has no problem with letting his cows run all over people's property. And Denny even told him that he might end up putting one in the freezer, and the guy just giggled. He just doesn't care. Good night, Mark. God bless you. I'm so glad you came in and stopped by and said hello. You got to come visit sometime. Whether you want to or not, you have to. It's a moral imperative. Oh, yeah, I know that. Good night. Hey, Bradwick. Yeah, I'd like to set those stupid sticker plants on fire. Oh, cool. Yeah, I can do that stuff too, Mike. Oh, except for the GPS stuff, topo reading. I don't even know how to follow one of those, those really good hunting apps. I don't even know how to do that. Hey, Sarah. I downloaded one. Of course, I only kept it for about 2 hours because then they wanted you to pay for it. But I thought that was fun. And then I found out I was backwards. Good night, Sharon. Thank you very much for keeping us informed, telling us about it. We appreciate it. God, good night. God bless you. Much love. Isn't it past your bedtime, Bill? I'm teasing. I want so bad to be able to share them stupid pictures. I think they're going to go on my comment section. I mean, my community section. But you know what's going to happen when I do that? Yeah, like teaching the kids how to use a compass. Aw, that's awesome, Sarah. I get to look back at my screen to find out what you guys said that I missed. That's what's nice about sitting down here at this window, although this window is absolutely horribly uncomfortable. But when I get up there in the loft, I got all kinds of plans for up there. It's going to be like a little teeny, all my room. I'm going to block it off. It's going to be so much fun. Everybody sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. No, that's 3 weeks. We got time. We got one light left. Look at it. It's just going to go. I wish I get this. I need to put you guys up higher. If it stays there. You hope you get money for your birthday? We don't even, I don't know. Denny and I really don't even think about our birthdays anymore. Do we, baby?
No.
I gotta get this stupid thing to focus. Focus. I want to be able to see the lights. There you go. Now stay there and behave. Ooh, now I can see the lights better. Yeah, we change when we get older. Oh, I've changed a whole bunch. A whole bunch. But, yeah. Well, you know, but there's always a person that wants to celebrate the day you were born. You can't really blame them, can you? Love, love, love. Although you kind of don't want to be reminded, you know? Oh, that's right. It is the weekend, isn't it? I can't believe how fast the week went by. Good grief. Get over there, you stupid thing. Yeah, that's why I was teaching my grandkids, Mike. You know, that's why I was taking Lizzie and them guys out there. No, it's not. I'm past 60 and it's not downhill. Take that back, Pam. Take it back. This should be the best years of our lives. Kids are all grown up. We got freedom. We can say no if we want to. You could sit on the couch all day and not do nothing. You could run away if you want to and no one can say anything. Hey, after 60 is great. Okay, Bill. Yeah, well, if you walk uphill long enough, your legs get strengthened. Yep, every day should be a birthday. I'm in. Who else is in? Every day's a birthday. Woohoo, I'll take it. Yeah, things could be worse, guys. Trust me. We could live in a third world country. That's right, Pat. You can say you forget and people just expect it. Or I can't see that far, I need my glasses. Or I can't walk that far. No, I lived with mine though. Aw, that was sweet, Martha. Nah, better birthdays after 60. Just think, if you got a present for every year, that's 60 presents in once a year. Woohoo, yeehaw. I think that sounds pretty good to me. We're too funny tonight. You guys are silly. 21 again? No, I wouldn't want to be 21 again. Forget that. Good night, Pappy. God bless you. Much love. Thank you for everything, sweetie. You are an inspiration to us all. Oh, heck, Martha, I'm thanking God I made it past 21. Tennessee? Why would you want to move to Tennessee? I think I hear Bella snoring. Isn't that what it sounds like, Denny?
Bella snoring?
Yeah, it sounds like Bella snoring. Well, don't float away, Jamie. Yeah, we had our run-in with all that rain.
Well, they're coming up our way.
You better not be coming up our way. We've had enough. All right, you gotta tape it though, Sarah, so we can all hear it. Oh, cool, Mike. That's awesome. Well, you know you got a bunch of subscribers from here. Yeah, I know. Same here, beauty. I am hearing noises outside. But I can't figure out what it is. Oh, I saw the cutest thing. I walked outside yesterday and saw a little baby frog right outside my door. And he was just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. The night before, or the 2 days before that, I saw a frog out there a little bit bigger than this one. and it was just sitting there all still, so I didn't bother it, right? And then all of a sudden around the corner, here comes a cricket, and that thing just snagged that thing up in a second. Ooh. Awesome, Mike. So you plan on doing some boots on the ground? I don't know. Ah, I don't know about that, sissy. Oh, cool. I'll check it out, beauty. Oh, awesome. I remember all that, sissy. Don't you miss those days? We had so much fun. Nope, I haven't heard any howls here. Not tonight. Just my little hoot owl. That's Bella snoring. I can hear her snoring from here. That's too funny to hear my dog. She's outside in the dog pen, and I can hear her snoring. She's actually in the doghouse. She's worse than Denny. I gotcha. Okay, I need to go find me some coffee. Be right back. I gotta throw this one in the trash. Don't knock it over. Ooh, really? Too bad you don't have a recorder. No, don't throw up again. I think things will be different now, Mike. You've been on all these channels and listened to a lot of stuff. Can't fix to do anything. Here we go again. Well, if you're not out there working in the shop, you'll be sleeping. Good night, Carol. Good night, Bill. Love you. Hugs. Blessings. Yeah, we just went through that, Jamie. But I can't believe it. I mean, that means... Didn't it come from the south, Denny? That storm?
It was coming from the south, yeah.
So that means we'll probably get it again. I'm gonna have to look at the radar. Hopefully it passes us. Oh, good grief. Well, get yourself a recorder, Sarah, and put it out there. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Oh. Gotta get out of this chair without falling. You guys would laugh if you saw my little setup here. What are you watching?
These kids
What kid?
singing.
You're not even watching my live?
I was. I just went to this when I heard it.
Where's my cup? Oh, never mind. Here it is. Hold on, I gotta get my cup. Get my stuff. Good night, Sarah. God bless you. All right, I'm going outside for a smoke break. Make sure you watch my back, guys. If you guys see a booger, like, make sure you tell me. Where's your flashlight? Put it on the ground. Make sure no spiders get me. Hello? It's actually sprinkling out here. Denny, will you look on the radar? Denny,
But
would you look on the radar, please? It's raining.
I know it's supposed to rain all night till tomorrow night.
Great.
Till tomorrow. Till tomorrow night at 7.
I see no moon, no stars. I hear crickets. I hear a generator. Hello? I hope you're inverted, sis. Uh-oh, I see lightning. Dag nabbit. That's not gonna be fun. Well, at least we got the chicken coop covered.
Yeah.
We had to put a tarp on top of the other chicken coop. I looked inside of it to clean it out, you know, River's coop. And I went ahead and opened up the bottom part. Good night, sissy. God bless you. Thank you for stopping by, hon. Love ya. And the whole inside was soaking wet. No, you know what? I didn't go out into the grassy area to look for prints, but right up here by the house, it's solid rock. It's almost like concrete. That's why I said that when it took off the other day, I heard it running. I heard it kicking up the stones when it took off running. But you won't find any. Ooh, Mike, that's cool. But you won't find any footprints around here, not close to the house. Now, out a little bit, you will. Okay, Miss Sarah. He'll get a good report back. It'll be okay. Well, I don't know how long I can keep you guys in the window when it rains. We have nothing above us to stop. Good night, Chuck. Thank you for coming by. It's nice to see you again. Much love. God bless. Take care. Hopefully see you again soon. Okay, Mike. That's rain. Good night, Pam. Much love, sweetie. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I got a hunch this isn't gonna last very long. We don't have an overhang on top of the shed, and we don't have any shutters or anything. We don't have anything on top to stop the rain from coming in. So if it starts raining hard, it'll come right in the window and I'll have to close the window. There's so much for my live chat. Yeah, well, Brant's bad. Oh, really? Well, when I get to go back to doing my live chats, I'll be probably going online about 11, 12 o'clock and staying on till like 4 in the morning. That's my favorite time. That's when we get the most activity anyway, after everybody's been in bed for a while. And I'm seriously, seriously hoping that they get a little bit more, that they're not as afraid and that they'll get a little bit more brazen. But heck, this group could take off too, you know. Yeah. I love the nighttime. I just love the peace and quiet and then the night sounds. I just love it. It's so hard to sleep. Well, Brant, you haven't been here long enough, I don't think, but let me tell you, there's been a lot of times when we've had a whole bunch of people on the live chats and things were going good and we had a lot of activity and all of a sudden we noticed that, you know, people stopped talking and next thing you know, the next day they were like, sorry, we fell asleep. Nope, I'm not between those. I'm east of there. Here it comes. Uh-oh. Sounds good though, don't it? Doesn't sound like a bad rain. Maybe it's just one of those straight down popcorn showers, you know? That'd be nice. All of us like the sound of rain. Well, almost all of us. The dogs don't like the sound of rain. Oh, you are, Malcolm? No. Well, that's on the back burner for a while. Went to my neighbor's house and got a shower, though. Where are you at, Malcolm? You probably told me before, but I forgot. See, I get to say that. I forgot. Oh, that's cool. I can handle the big, ugly green blob. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I went to a place, what was it, last year? Last year in Colgate and gave shots. Flu vaccines. I know you do, Mike. uh, yeah, I can handle it if it stays like this. The phone won't get wet. Now see if I don't talk, everybody will fall asleep to the rain. Or you can kind of make music out of it. Yeah, I like it here too, Malcolm. Nope. We still don't have the ceiling or the floors or the walls. We just got, our daughter bought the rest of the insulation. We just picked that up yesterday. So we don't have the ceilings, the floors, the walls. We don't have a tub, don't have the plumbing, don't have the septic. And now we have to get a new stove because the stove don't work. We don't have any cabinets. We do have a kitchen sink, but no place to put it. Yeah. One thing at a time, I guess. If the rain was hard enough, I can go out and take a shower in the rain. And actually, if the sun would come out, I have that portable thing that I can put outside and hang water from it. I've got a water bladder that I was given by someone sweet, and hang it up and be able to take a shower. Last time we looked for a septic tank, the septic tank was somewhere around $300, but they wanted the same amount of money to deliver it. So we were trying to find, we were told there was a place in Paris, Texas that sold them, but nobody knows where they're at. Everybody kept talking about it, but nobody knows the name of it. We couldn't find it. I couldn't find anything online for Paris, Texas for septic tanks. And we were looking for one of the cheaper ones, you know, those cylinder ones that are kind of plastic.
200 gallon.
200 gallon. Well, they're allowed here in Oklahoma. So we were going to get one of those. And our neighbor said that they would do the plumbing for us. I love mac and cheese. It's one of my favorite meals. What Bigfoot festival, Sarah? Which one are you talking about? Look at how bright that yellow light is out there. That's one's got a battery. Those little teeny ones are the dollar ones from Dollar Store. They stayed on longer than the ones that look like fire. Guess sometimes the cheaper stuff is the better stuff, huh? I don't remember how much the ones that look like flames are. No food, it's too late. Hello, Khaki Lackey. Yep, here comes the rain again. Oh, you're too funny, Brant. No, 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 not you, Jamie. You can eat, but everybody else that didn't just get home from work, they're not supposed to be eating. It's too late to eat. It's just boredom snackorama. I did the same thing, Jamie, when I came home from, because I worked the 3 to 11 shift. And I got home and I was starving to death. Of course, that was after my shower. Couldn't help myself. First thing I did when I walked in the door was take a shower. Especially when I worked in the hospital. Well, that was 7 to 7. Now most of the long-term care facilities are going to 12-hour shifts. Yeah, that's true. Except for if you have M&Ms in your pocket. Did you ever do that, Jamie? Or anybody else that works the night shift or the evening shift? Do you ever put like M&Ms in your pocket and throw them in your mouth all day long? I couldn't help myself. I made the mistake once of taking a protein bar, and I figured I'd just break it up in pieces. Oh my goodness, by the time I got home, it was all over the inside of my scrubs. It was a mess. I forgot all about it, and it was in pieces. I had attended, I love the pants. Yeah. That's very true, Jamie. Oh, I see, Brant. Uh-huh. DSMO. Hello, Darlene. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, he bought, hello, Regina. Yeah, he bought a stove, took a lot of time, cleaned it up. It worked fine. You know, he was, you know, he was happy with it. And then all of a sudden, we started using it. The oven doesn't go to the right temperature at all. Even if you turn it on low, it barely goes on. If you turn it on the right temperature, it goes too high. And one of the top burners doesn't work, but the other ones don't work like they're supposed to. They don't get hot enough. And it's an old stove, you know. We knew that when he got it. And he was just hoping, I mean, I hope and pray he didn't pay anything for it. I think he got it for free. But, yeah, it just kind of doesn't work. So we'll continue to use it until it completely dies. I mean, that's not the problem, but we will end up having to buy another stove. And it figures oh my gosh, I love how they change the wording just enough, you know, like clickbait. They were talking about, it was on Facebook Marketplace, and they were talking about having wood flooring that would cover, I think they said 1,500 square feet. We were like, wow, and they said $1, you know, for a box is what it said. And no, it was $1 each one. It was $1 each board. I was like, that's not right. That's not right. I don't like it when they do the clickbait stuff. Why don't you just tell the truth? Anyway, so that's what Denny and I are going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to be putting up the rest of the insulation in here. And I had to put some more black stuff around the chicken coop because one of the chickens jumped out. They found out how to crawl up and then jump out. I was like, what? And it was outside running around going crazy. And then, of course, the guinea, because they're very, very good alarm systems. Yeah. Hello, Tom. Welcome. Yeah, I know you're running. Well, not here. Just trying some oil. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Some people will tell you, there's a lot of people here that take CBD oil. If you want to, they can tell you the name brands of the ones they take. CBD oil didn't work for me. Didn't work for hubby either. That Cordialis or Pycnogenol worked better. The Cordialis works really well. Pycnogenol works too, but for different things. I love the Cordialis. Listen to me bounce all over the place. Yeah, like I said, I wish it did. I don't know why it doesn't work on us. We tried multiple different kinds. We tried multiple different, milligrams, but it just didn't seem to do anything for either one of us. They are, Malcolm. Water-based CBD? I don't think we ever had a water-based CBD. Well, they can't escape now because I've got that, that black stuff the weed control stuff that you put. Yep. The weed stuff that you put on the ground before you plant your garden. Well, that's what I did. I put that all the way around on the bottom, and now I put it on the top, and then we took those T-posts, instead of bracing the other ones, we put them in the ground and we tied it. So that way they have nothing to crawl up. And that's what they were doing. They weren't flying out. They were crawling up that T-post that was leveling it out and then jumping out the hole. So now we got that all covered, and they weren't too happy today. They were squawking like crazy because they couldn't get out. Na 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 na. And then we're gonna cover the top so once they start flying, I can always go in and clip that flight wing, But I told you guys before, I talked to all the neighbors around here. None of them have chickens because they can't keep chickens. What on earth is that? Wonder what's on the ground over there. Yeah, my oil-based tinctures that I make, I usually tell people to take them sublingually. That way they work. What is that on the ground? I see a light on the ground. I don't know what it is. Can't be eyes. It can't be eyes. Let me show you. Maybe it's just on the, nope, it's not on there either. What is that? Mirth, are you inverted? It's on the left-hand side of, oh, that's just the water. That's the rain dropping. No, if it's a rabbit, it's just sitting there staring at me. Okay, Martha, It's right below the yellow light, closer to me. But it's on the ground. I don't know what it is. And I thought it was just maybe water on the screen, but it's not. Friends are doing well, Regina. How are you doing? Oh yeah, we have a lot of rabbits here. Hi, Patricia. Hi, the rest of my lurkers. Even those that don't like me. You're still here. I was thinking it just maybe could be water on something reflecting. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's for sure, Keki. I kind of miss working, you know? I enjoyed my job. Not everyone. Not everyone. I love you too, Patricia. There's a lot of people that used to be on here during the night live chats. Yep. And I remember we used to be able to go for hours and hours and hours. Remember that, guys? We'll be doing the same thing here soon. Soon enough. I smell something sweet. When, Sharon? When I was talking about earlier? Chicken was squawking because it got caught outside of its chicken run. Didn't know how to get back in. Well, it was a dummy because it jumped out the hole. Climbed up that T-post, and there was a hole in the fence on the top, and it jumped out. And it couldn't get back in. It was screaming, freaking out. I was like, that's what you get, Goofy. What is that on the ground? Give me that flashlight. I gotta see what this is, sorry. Right behind, if you look above that chair right there, between the chair and that yellow light. Of course, now I can't see eyes because, you know, I have the flashlight on it. So I said maybe it's a reflection off of something, maybe water on something on the ground that I just can't see. But it's just really weird that I can see it from here. I can't see it on my screen, I can see it with my eyes. That's why I asked you if you were inverted, maybe you'd see something on the ground I don't see. And you're gonna hear that drip all the time after it rains. Drip, drip, drip. Yes, I found my glasses, Sharon. Hee hee hee. So needless to say, I'm not putting them on my shirt and I'm not putting them on top of my head anymore. I want to find one of those bands. You know, they look like headbands. Not those long stringy things that you attach them to because they always end up in my food or in my face, one of the two. But this thing looks like a headband, like a material headband, but it's got holes on the end of them and it's tight and you put your glasses on it and then you basically put it on your head like a headband. A barking spider? What are you talking about, Malcolm? With the eye shine on the ground? Oh, sorry. That's horrible, Khaki. I'm telling you. You lost it. So I'm not the only one that loses stuff, huh? Yeah, me too, Regina. But like I said, all those countries are doing serious studies about lion's mane and Alzheimer's and dementia. It's working. I mean, they can't figure out how or why, but it is actually breaking that stuff up. You know, the plaque. So get into lion's mane. Of course, you know, if you're working in long-term care, they're not going to let you do any of that. But on a personal note, for family members, I would jump into the lion's mane big time. That and omega-3s. You need your omega-3s, and that's good for your brain. There's a lot of stuff that's good for brain, but you know, we can't do anything about our patients because the families or the place we work at, you know, won't allow it. But with family members, you can definitely put them on it. Here's the difference, though. They don't tell you, it's a mushroom, Regina. They don't tell you, well, there's studies all over, Rafaela, all over the world. They're doing studies with lion's mane because they're having such good results come from it. But they don't tell you how much they give you and in what form. So I figure if you find lion's mane mushroom and you dehydrate it yourself and put it in capsules, you'll get a better, you got to figure out the percentage or the milligrams, but that's what I would be doing. I'm going to try to figure out a way to do, they sent me the plugs instead of the sawdust spores, so I have to find a way to do the mushrooms, but one of them that I have is lion's mane. And I have every intention on not mixing that lion's mane with anything because they didn't state. Now, if they're giving them a tincture or a decoction or a combination that they're not telling us about, because I promise you, if they gave them like 1,500 milligrams, we don't know how much 1,500 milligrams of it is. It's called lion's mane, and it's a mushroom. And I'm telling you, this stuff is, it's making headlines in a lot of places. It's because they found out that if they use lion's mane, well, this is the place in Germany. That's the first one that I was reading the research on. And they said that it was actually breaking up the plaque. There's not very many things that can cross the blood-brain barrier, but apparently this does. Yeah, there's research all over the place about it. Just look up, you know, do your own research on it, but this stuff is amazing. And when I started doing the research, because I'd heard about it, about the Germany doing it, so when I went and found that study, then it opened up a can of worms for all the other studies that they were doing. And I mean, they're doing studies all over the place over it because it's really potent and it's really doing a lot of good. So do your research on it, check up on it. And if you've got family members or friends, because wouldn't that be awesome if they could stop or cure Alzheimer's? Yeah, so does mine, Martha. But I'm just saying, I don't know how many milligrams would be in it when I have the mushroom here and I dehydrate my own. But I have that written in the book too. Our bodies need nitric oxide too, and that's something that we don't get a lot of. And basically, that's like hydrogen peroxide in your veins, you know. And they have something called NAC, which is N-acetylcysteine, which is basically turns into nitric oxide in your bloodstream, and that's what you need to keep your arteries running. CoQ10 keeps your arteries and stuff running smoothly. It strengthens your heart. You know, hawthorn berries is another thing, good for heart. All that stuff is in there. I mean, all of it. I have really gone into details, you know, serious details about that in the book. But you're also, before you get the book, you're also welcome to email me and I can give you that information. I can't tell you the milligrams. Most of the time you buy lion's mane, it's going to be 500, it's going to be around 250 to 500 milligrams. CoQ10 is CoQ10 is CoQ10. Yeah, the beet juice gives you energy, doesn't it, Martha? Yeah, I know. It's funny. A lot of these, I can't spell half of them myself. There's some stuff out there that I can tell you, but I can't spell it. Yes, it is, Malcolm. Absolutely. And, you know, my mother-in-law passed away from that. And I worked in long-term. And it just tore me apart. It literally tore me apart. And so, like I said, I really started doing research about dementia and Alzheimer's. What, the CoQ10? Beet juice. Beet juice will give you energy. Celery juice will give you energy. Cucumber sandwiches will give you energy. There's a lot of stuff out there that'll give you energy that are natural. Apple cider vinegar in the morning will give you energy. Of course, that won't last very long. Med beds? What's a med bed? What is that, sis? Okay. No, but pycnogenol will help. There's a lot of stuff that you can take. There's a lot of stuff that you can take. Not that any, you know. Here's the deal. Like I tell people, what works for one might not work for another. But not everything that works on some people will work the same on others. You have to be careful because not everybody's on the same medications. There's different things, but there's no such thing as an absolute cure-all for anything. It's just, I'm giving you a list of the things that they have been testing, some of it that they have really proven, you know, does, you know, better than regular medicine, that kind of stuff. But I don't claim that anything is 100% cure-all. I'll tell you what I know that that has worked on certain stuff, but that's about the best I can do. You know, there's no magic bullets out there, guys. Well, like I said, you want something that's really good for you. It's good with hydration, keeping you hydrated. It's good for your kidneys. It's good for your liver. It's good for energy. It's good for memory. And that's beet juice. Get the beet juice that has a probiotic in it, and you just aced yourself. I want to get down here to this. Hold on a second, guys. And I know a couple of you guys, thank you, sis. Med Beds video. I've never heard of med beds. A lot of you guys have neuropathy, you know, and you know people that have neuropathy. And something I will tell you that this is something that I was picking up, that I was doing extra research on today when I was rewriting in my book. But I know that you guys have heard of marshmallow root, right? Excuse me. Well, I think it was because the cordialis. That's what I was doing. I was doing something, looking for something else for the cordialis, and they did mention Parkinson's for marshmallow root and cordialis, which I did not know. So you might want to look those two up, and there was something else too, and I can't remember the other one. Email me and I'll get back to you on it because I just got through reading it today, which means it'll be in my history someplace. I love doing research on naturopathic stuff because the new technology, you know, will open doors, some of them. There's a lot of stuff I don't like. There's a lot of people that are just out there for a buck, and they're going to tell you that this new weed out there does all this kind of stuff, and they're full of crap. So, you know, I don't listen to all that. I have to do the research on it. If I hear a claim, I'll go back and I'll do the research, and I don't just do it one or two. I go way back. You know, I do a lot of extensive research on it because I want to know. You know, I want to know if it's just an old wives' tale, or if it's, you know, garbage, or it's just somebody trying to sell something to you. Welcome back, Typical. Well, you would benefit tremendously from the beet juice then, Rafaela. I'm going to MedBed technology. I'll have to read up on that, sis. I've never even heard of MedBed technology. Uh-oh, did I lose you guys again? Yay! Well, praise God about that, Sharon. Just make sure you drink pH balanced water, sweetie. If you've got unusually small kidneys. Good night, Regina. God bless you too. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Miss Jamie, are you still here? Or are you eating? She can't type because she's eating. Yeah, canning them's fine, but the beet juice is good. Eating your pasta, I knew it. Denny hasn't broken out with his psoriatic arthritis. He's been doing really well. Right now, he should have been, because it's long enough without his shot. He stopped taking his shots because they wanted like $1,000 for his payment of it. But he stopped taking the shots, and he's doing really well. Good night, Brant. God bless you. Yeah, it's really good. I'm happy. I've upped his garlic, which you know is an anti-inflammatory. Yep, you did, Martha. I'm glad you're not hurting too. I'll give him anything that's an anti-inflammatory to find out what actually works. I would love to find a way to reverse psoriatic arthritis. You know, I know I've told Jamie about a lot of the stuff that Denny was going through, and her and I have discussed a lot of stuff, you know, regarding it. and it's absolutely horrifying what people have to go through with some of the illnesses. So with Denny, you know, the normal stuff that the doctors give you are expensive, and most of them, you're guinea pigs, you know. Yeah, that's good for your joints. But if you take glucosamine chondroitin along with hyaluronic acid, and then your B vitamins, blessings to you too, typical. But I'm giving him the lion's mane, the PQQ, the CoQ10, the garlic, the NAC. Hey, Roush. And I'm also giving him, oh, let's see, what is that? Oh, it's glutathione. Hold on, let me look out there. I can't believe there's not even a moon. Yeah, Baxel works really well, but it's expensive. You can get Baxel at a cheaper place. Martha found it someplace cheaper.
Can't see.
Huh? What? Denny.
I said I can't see.
Okay.
I can't see a thing.
You gotta take your headphones off if you want me to answer you.
I can't see anything. Can't even see the screen.
What?
That's weird.
Would your eyes go bonkers on you? Go in the other room, honey, and turn the light on.
That's coming back. Everything's really blurry.
Blurry, blurry.
Blurry, blurry. This went blank.
Rocky Stone.
Don't know what happened.
Nope. All my lights are going out. Look at them. They're all starting to fade.
Yeah, so is mine.
What, your sleepy lights?
Where's the flashlight?
Khaki Lackey says hello, Denny.
Hi, Khaki. Youngster.
Here.
Boy. Weird.
Yeah, I have hyaluronic acid both in pill form and, hey, Scotty. Yeah, anything that's anti-inflammatory. Yes, I know, turmeric and black pepper. There's a whole bunch. Plantain. I mean,
what's causing my psoriatic arthritis not to come back is medicine you have now.
hey, Southern, why are you in pain, sweetie?
I think it's the pot that's really doing it.
I'm not giving you pot, you goofball.
Oh. You got an extra bar of soap in there?
No,
I can get my shower right now.
no, you already had a shower today.
Yeah. I know it. Once a week is more than enough. Go to bed.
There he goes again with that flashlight. I have to watch him carefully. I like it when that side light goes on. I couldn't tell you, Malcolm. I really wanted to open an herbal store myself because there just aren't any around. But I saw a place in Antlers that said that they sell tinctures. Oh yeah, that's good stuff, Jamie. They sell tinctures and vitamins and stuff. It's right there in Antlers. But I get most of my stuff at Amazon, but I buy them in bulk. I buy them in bulk, and then I make my own capsules out of them because you can get a whole bunch more for less. Let's just say a bottle of 60 hyaluronic acid costs you $20. Well, you can get, you know, a pound of hyaluronic acid, and that'll last you 6 months for the same price. So if you can buy in bulk, buy in bulk. Oh, great. Do you ever use the chairs for as traction, Grits? 2 chairs? Boy, it takes pressure off. So does an inversion table, but if you don't have an inversion table, put 2 chairs side by side and stand between them. Put your one arm on each armchair. You know, they gotta be both armchairs. I wish I could take the ginger. Ugh, I can't take the ginger. It don't like me. Ramona said that she was going to come here and be my model for me to do that video for you guys. Oh, great, Southern. You gotta email me, Southern Grits. Anyways, Ramona said she was going to be my my model, and I will show you guys how to massage the carotid, massage your lymph nodes and around. Okay, good night, Mike. God bless you. Much love. And all your sinuses. Yeah, well, she's too far away. Okay, it's right. It's past the square. It's right before Pruitt's, I think. On the, if you're coming from Atoka, it'll be on the right-hand side. Right past the hospital. Right past the hospital. You were taking bee pollen? I tried that once. It didn't work for me. She'll get there one of these days. But Ramona said she's coming to drop off that sink. So if she's going to come drop off the sink, then I will, I'll use her as a model. This will really help you guys out. And those of you suffering with tinnitus, it's certain types, certain reasons why, because there's different reasons why people get tinnitus. So, but a lot of times, most of the time, it's because of inflammation back there. And so there's things that you can do, and I'm going to show you that when I have a model. I can't do it now because if I use Denny for the model, I can't set up the camera where I can move it around where you can see up close and then see the stuff I'm telling you about. I need someone to actually move the camera. So I need a model. And Ramona offered to be one. Yeah, I have to kidnap her, Jamie, just like I have to kidnap you. You better not start that again. If this thing does it one more time, I swear I'm going to throw my computer out the window. Denny, quit. Don't step on that froggy. There's a little baby froggy out there. He's so cute. Did you hear me?
There's a baby froggy out there.
Yeah, you didn't step on him, did you?
No,
Okay.
I did. I didn't notice.
Oh, don't tell me that. Okay, so listen, back to what I was saying before, you know, before my brain went on another direction. If you don't mind reading my book from just in that form that I just showed you, then email me and tell me, hi, Miss Christie. How's your grandbaby? No frog legs, Scotty. Nope. And I'll send it to you just the way it is in PDF form. Praise God. Prayers will continue. What'd you say?
Please don't give it out.
What?
Don't pass, well, yeah, press it on.
Denny, stop.
Huh?
What? What'd you say? Whatever.
Well, make sure you date it.
I've got it all here. I'm not worried about it, honey. It's a edible weeds, vitamin, mineral, health type book. Well, we're praying. Yes, he is, Martha. That thing freaks me out every time it does that. You know, our modem up there, the lights will flash, and it casts a shadow on the wall up here. I don't know why it does it to me every time. I should be used to it by now. I'm like, whoa, what goes that? What are you watching now?
You?
Oh, yeah. All right, well, whatever. Are we done? Yeah, we heard about that, Christy. We prayed. We will continue to pray. Is it raining out there? That's what I thought. It sounded like it. Huh?
Did he get a shot? The corona?
He's 3, Denny.
I know.
They won't give him to 3-year-olds.
How do you know?
Yeah, good thing to have him checked. Hey, Tony. How are you? Did he go to the emergency room? You haven't missed nothing. We're just talking. You haven't seen or heard anything. It's been quiet. And they just sent him home saying nothing?
Pretty weird doctor, man.
Oh, that was cute. Well, I'm wondering what kind of workup they did on him to find out why he'd be passed out and sweating. Hey, Houston. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty bad, especially a children's hospital. At least they could have done blood work to give you some kind of answer. Good night, Sherry. Call me, Sherry. Hope you're doing all right, hon. Houston, we have a problem. That's cute. Hope everything's okay on your end. Oh, really? And they still gave her a ticket? Buttheads. Yeah, believe it or not, blood work, especially recent blood work, can tell you a whole bunch. There's key things. Hey, Ramona, we were just talking about you. Okay, sis. Your ears burning or what? Yep, but only briefly. Pain may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Why are you doing that, Tony? You want to get yourself in trouble? Here comes the rain. Aww. Yes, I can. Lord, you know the hearts and minds of people, of your children. And you know that some of us, Father, consider our animals to be our family. We know, Lord, that you give us sometimes companionship in our animals. And if the heart is right, we treat those animals as family. They are loved ones. When we lose them, it's just like losing a family member. So I pray for Trisha's friend who's lost their animal. Lord, I ask you to give them peace. Put somebody in their path. Put something in their path. Have someone replace that animal with something that'll calm the spirit and take the anxiety and the pain away. And I know you can do that, Father. It might be simple to some, but it's major to others. Sometimes our animals are all we feel like we have left in this world when we've lost so much. So I'm asking for mercy for this person, Father, and I'm asking you to give them the strength and give them the hope and put somebody or something in their path to replace the void. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. There's a lot of people that I've been listening to lately that have lost pets that are just so devastated. You get used to an animal being there for so long. But if you realize, I don't know, me, I'd stop getting animals. I don't know how I don't know. It's one thing to lose a chicken, you know. Losing dogs or horses and other kind of stuff like that. I don't know. I think it would hurt my heart to lose River because she's been through so much, but she is just a chicken. Not like a horse or a dog or a cat or, you know, a mini pig or something that you have in the house. How can someone have a mini pig in the house? Nope, nope, I take that back. Anyway, or birds, some kind of birds. You know, stuff hurts. Anyways, on that note, I'm going to let you guys go and get off of here. and try to go live again another night. Get away from this rain stuff. I didn't know it was going to rain tonight. Aw, really? That'd break my heart. Yeah, well, we have the dogs here, and we have River, but we don't have any other animals. I've lost, oh, I don't know, quite a few. It's heart-wrenching every time you lose one. But I'm yawning, guys. I'm tired. I worked hard today, so I'm gonna say goodnight early. And I will go back. Frankenbeans, oh, that's so cute. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by. Oh, cool, Ramona. Yeah, you too, Tony, I know. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you, everybody, for all your support and your love and your prayers and your good wishes and all the help and everything else you guys have done. I love you more than you can possibly imagine. I pray for you daily. And I will see you on the next one. God bless you all. Much love. Hug somebody's neck and be good. Be good. Good night.